Good evening, hello, good morning, good afternoon, welcome and bonjour, all those greetings. There's me auditioning to be the host of the next Eurovision Song Contest. And why not, ladies and gentlemen, Julian Lee here, next presenter of the Eurovision Song Contest. No. Well, you can guess. Oh, can you see there? As soon as I start talking, I don't have food around here or anything, but as soon as I start talking to this camera, boom, Noodle wants to have a look. Anyway, Julian Lee here. This is Julian's Top 10 Jokes of the Week. Hello. Lovely to see you all again. I hope you feel that way about me as well. Right, so what we got for you this week? What's the topic for Julian's Top 10 Jokes of the Week? Harry Potter. Now, I'm not a massive Harry Potter fan, but let's crack on with some Harry Potter jokes after these announcements from your sponsors. No, what I want to say before I start telling the jokes is that I'm looking for some voiceover work. I'm looking to guest on some podcasts and I'm looking for some guest slots. So voiceover work, podcast guest slots and guest slots for stand-up comedy, be it live or being it online. Okay, that's what I'm after. And just to remind you that I'm part of the UK Pun-Off. That is every Sunday at 7 o'clock. I'm hosting this week's episode. So tune in. You can follow it on the UK Pun-Off Twitter page. You can follow it on the UK Pun-Off Facebook page and go to jokepit.com. Follow it on there. Boom, there's the messages from our sponsors. Let's have a look at some jokes. Jokes about Harry Potter. Boom, let's get started. Okay, when I was younger, Quidditch is what you got when you went with a cheap hooker. Okay, hope there's no kids watching this one, okay? Noodle's tail there. Alright, Noodle. There's Noodle just having a little look across there. Okay, can you move your tail, please? She's just having a scout about. There you go, right. Okay, next one. Whenever I play Harry Potter dress up with John McEnroe and I try and be the Gary Oldman character, he's always like, "You cannot be serious." I know that's an obvious joke, but I had to squeeze it in there. Oh, here's an announcement. The government have just told me that I'm in charge of the lifestyle choices of giant men from Hogwarts. Yes, I'm the Minister for Hagrid Culture. To get to the gym at Hogwarts, you've got to go through the dumbbell door. Talking about Dumbledore, I'm sure he's very interesting. Talking about Dumbledore, I've heard he's half train. No, Albus. Bit of a niche joke for you there, Okay, my favourite film in the Boy Wizard series is the one about the policeman who's satisfied after getting the munchies and having a spliff. Yes, Harry Potter and the full officer's stoned. No, fair enough. Did you know that all the wizards from Prague who go to Hogwarts use spell check? That was me casting a spell, by the way, if you weren't sure. Okay. I don't like to brag, I don't like to name drop, but I'm friends with some of the actors from Harry Potter. And actually the actress who plays Hermione, she was off to get some cash. She went, "Hey, Julian, do you want any money from the cash machine?" I said, 80 M. She said, "Okay, fussy pants, do you want any money from the ATM?" Right then, out of this lot, who is the highest rated martial arts expert? Daniel Day-Lewis, yellow braces. Daniel Defoe, green leather waist support. Danny Dyer, no accessories. Danny Ings, blue braces. Or Daniel Radcliffe, ebony waist support. Well, it's Daniel Radcliffe, of course, because he's the black belt, 5th Dan. You may have to rewind that joke to get it. or just have a word with me and say, "How are you, Julian? Think about it." Right, so, alright, you're doing Harry Potter jokes. I bet you're going to do, because of Slytherin, I bet you're going to do a stupid snake pun, aren't you? Certainly not. Right then, okay, we're nearly done with Harry Potter jokes. Right, so social media. I'm on Twitter at Julian Lee Comedy. Please follow us on there. We're doing well. I've got 1,900 and something followers. Let's get us to 2,000 followers there. So at Julian Lee on Twitter. Facebook, I've got a personal one and I've got a comedy one. The comedy one is just Julian Lee Comedy at the end of facebook.com. I've got an Instagram, but as I'm quite honest with you, I see I'm not really that good with Instagram, but it's Julian_Lee_comedy. The YouTube channel, which you're watching now, so you probably don't need the address, but I'm going to tell you anyway. youtube.com/C/Julian Lee Comedy. Now, I'm doing something this month where I'm live streaming for an app called Likey. So I've got a live stream for 30 hours in the month of October. That's what they've asked us to do. So Likey, it's spelled L-I-K-E-E. I'm talking about mostly football, boxing and music. I mentioned I'm a comedian as well, so check that out, Likey. Okay, that would be nice of you. Now, here's a question for you. We've got one more joke to go. I haven't forgotten out the jokes. I've noticed that we do quite well. For example, last week's Star Wars got 100 views in 25 hours, which I was pretty pleased with. I'd like to beat it this week with Harry Potter. Do you think we can do it? But I've noticed that you get 100 plus views on the jokes, but the updates are becoming less and less popular. I appreciate it's just me talking on the updates, so why don't you comment below? Apart from do the usual thing where you comment below on the jokes you like, why don't you comment below on what you'd like to see in the updates? What would make them more watchable? Don't be silly. We don't want something like women in bikinis or lightsaber fights or anything like that, or blowing up things. Suggestions that can go in the update to make them more watchable. Okay, just a thought, okay? Just a thought. Right, and here's the last joke. Jokes on Harry Potter have been this week's Julian's Jokes of the Week. Julian's top 10 jokes of the week. Right then, okay? My mate got really annoyed with us. He says, I thought you said the Harry Potter writer was there. He says, no, I didn't. He says, you did? You said the Harry Potter writer was there? So I came rushing down, and all I could see was the lead singer of Jamiroquai with some Rizzlers and some weed. I said, yeah, I told you. It was J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling. Ho, ho, ho. Right, here's what I want. You watch a video, you like the video, you click like on the video. I'll tell you what I've noticed. We've got people who love to press dislike. For example, last week, we had 4 dislikes and 0 likes after 20 minutes. Now, I think some people are tuning in specially just to dislike the video. I've got no problem with anyone disliking me jokes. I know that they're a little bit sort of niche sometimes. I don't mind that. But it looks to me like people are deliberately coming on and going boom, dislike in the first couple of minutes without even watching it, right? So we're on to you, lot. We're on to you, okay? But if you like the video, then click like, click the thumbs up, share it with your friends. That would be great. We've had more subscribers this week, but I want more subscribers. So please, if you enjoy the videos and it shows that 2/3 of the people who watch the video aren't subscribers, then please subscribe to the channel. I really would appreciate that. Thank you very much. So like, share, subscribe. That's what I want you to do. Subscribe. So we're coming near the end. So this was jokes about Harry Potter. So Julian's top 10 jokes of the week. Harry Potter this week. Any suggestions for future topics? Please put them in the comments below. Okay then, right then. So boom. There's something there, a previous video or a playlist. Boom. Subscribe button, click that, we'll be laughing. But remember, don't mention Scandinavian barcodes.